Hey guys, Professor Bill of Comic Book University, and I am here in Gotham Central Comics and Collectibles with the latest in comics. We'll get to the collectibles in a moment. So, right now we're going to start off with issue number 801 of The Amazing Spider-Man. This is the final issue of Dan Slott's run. Everything's supposed to be put in order. Let's see what happens with Flash Thompson. I'm just saying, because that's not cool. Anyway, Aquaman, issue number 37. Man, I almost feel like this is being drawn out at this point. I'll have more once I actually read it. Stay tuned for that review. Alright, issue number 2 of 5 of Mark Waid's Ant-Man and the Wasp. I actually really liked the first issue, and I was surprised at how much science he was able to shove into this. Of course, you could tell the difference between the fake and the real, but not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, issue number 49 of Batman, the Best Man, so the Black Cat Man, don't mess with her on... Did I just say the Black Cat? Why do I do that? Catwoman, Selena Kyle, she's going after the Joker directly. Batman got knocked out with a cross bomb to the face. If you don't know what that means, go and read the previous issue number 48. Yeah, I've already got things to say about this comic book before I've actually even read it, but we'll see what my preconceived notion and my actual reveal are later. So, Batman Prelude to the Wedding, one shot with Red Hood versus Anarchy. This is the one I've been looking forward to the most, but can it beat the first one with Damian and Catwoman? I don't know, and I'd be surprised if it could. Actually, it was Damian and Ra's al Ghul, but they weren't the real story there. Anyway, Ben Reilly, the Scarlet Spider, issue number 20. Digging it. Digging it. Just digging it. Love this. Absolutely love that comic book. Another comic book I love is issue number 5 of 6 of Batman and Wonder Woman, Brave and the Bold. Really good. You got to work up your Irish for this one, I'm just saying. So you're Gaelic, very specifically. Sorry. Okay, so far, this is a really great run of Cable. All right, we've had this is the third. Thompson is now the third writer on this. This is issue number 158 of Cable. I really hope this doesn't go back to renumbering to issue number 1. Just please stick with this because I really dig it. Daredevil, issue number 604. The previous issue seemed like a kind of a waste, and I don't know what this preacher guy is going. I don't understand that. We'll see what that has to do with it in this issue. I hope a lot's going to be made clear now, because I feel like you had a really great run there, Mr. Soul, and all of a sudden it's just, let's see if we can delay this. This almost feels like the Clone Wars at this point. It's really starting to drag all of a sudden. With one issue, it's starting to drag. All right, issue number 2 of Doctor Strange, Mark Waid's run again. Didn't cram a whole lot of science in this one, but what he did do was cram a whole lot of awesome story. The issue number 1 made a believer out of me. Let's see how well my blind faith actually works, because, again, issue 1 surprised me, but I had really low expectations. Now that my expectations have been risen, let's see if we can maintain and go with the flow, shall we? Issue number 6 of Damage. So he's going through the entire DC universe. Yeah. Let's I'm not as excited as I want to be, let's just say, but I'm still reading it. Also, some of the comic books that I'm not reading, Gotham Central Comics and Collectibles in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. What else is out today that I'm not actually reading? There are 27 comic books that I read that I'm actually going to be reading. They're not all here in my pile, or maybe they are. I don't know. But anyway, I didn't actually count these. I counted them at home, which ones I plan on actually reviewing. So 27 of them. There's a lot this week, guys. Oh, God, not getting anything else done this week. That's for sure. Anyway, the new Challengers issue number 2 is out. I think that's actually supposed to be only issue number 2 of 5 or 6. I think it's of 6. Sorry, the first, like, if you bomb, in my opinion, on the first issue, and I'm not alone in saying that, I have zero interest in reading the next one. If they're going to put out all 6 issues, cool, but I don't know how many of us are actually going to be reading them. They really dropped the ball on issue 6, or on issue 1 of that. Anyway, Hit Girl, issue number 5. I'm pleasantly surprised that they're continuing with this. I thought they were going to wait for another chapter to bring her to Canada, but no, she's in Canada. What's she doing with that bear? I'm just saying, because there's some animal rights issues that we got to talk about. All right, so The Claws of a Killer, issue number 2 of 4 for The Hunt of Wolverine. Let's see what happened, because the X-Men just got just got roasted. He just got toasted. And guys, I don't usually fall in love with a comic book cover, but when I do, it usually has to do with Iron Man. Just say. I just totally made that up on the fly. Did it work? I don't think it worked. Anyway, Dan Slott, Valero Shitty. I hope I didn't just butcher her name because, oof. Anyway, this is a beautiful cover, and I genuinely cannot wait to read this. This might be the first review I put up this week. Justice League issue number 2. A lot of people like this a lot more than I did. That's not to say I didn't like it. It's just some people are just like, oh my god, it's the greatest comic book in the history of creation. Yeah, no. It was pretty good. It was pretty good, but I saw problems in it. Let's see what happens as we move forward. Man of Steel, issue number 4 of 6. Brian Michael Bendis. This nice cover. This is actually a pretty nominal cover. I like this. This is really good. I hope that it actually explains what the F is going on, because otherwise, issue number 5 and 6 will not be read by me. I'm not joking. Shadow Man, issue number 4. I'm digging the series. Somehow I missed issue 2. Had to go back and read that. Issue number 4 of Weapon H. This right here, guys. This is a fantastic comic book. I don't know how many people are actually reading this with me, but this is one of those comic books that I read in advance just for me. Okay, here it is. Issue number 30 of X-Men Gold. Now, if you saw my recent podcast, I allowed a spoiler to be revealed. I gave a lot of warning in advance, okay? Anyway, yeah, this is real. Now, there's a couple of covers out for this. One of the covers is actually a special surprise secret variant cover for who... I can't bring myself to give the reveal, even though I'm going to be reading this thing in just a couple of minutes. In just a couple of minutes. But regardless, yeah, like this thing's time is measured. But I know who I can't do it. Look, there's a special surprise cover. It is covered, so you can't actually go inside of it. You have the choice to open it or keep it closed. It's really not any extra money, but it's yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, guys, there's an extra cover around, okay? Just that'll give you the surprise of the surprise. Okay, finally, we've got the 2 True Believer comic books out. We've got Ant-Man and the Wasp, just Ant-Man, The Incredible Shrinking Doom. I can't remember, but by them saying here, what is this? Special first appearance guest star, the one and only Peter Parker. Okay, I don't know if this is the one where they said Incredible Shrinking Doom, so it made me think that this is the one where Dr. Doom and the Fantastic Four gets sent into the microverse. If that's the case, it's actually a Fantastic Four comic book, not an Ant-Man comic book, but I'm okay because Ant-Man was kind of the star in it. I mean, like he was kind of relegated, but regardless, it was a good issue. Otherwise, this could be the Ant-Man comic book where he actually crosses over with Spider-Man from Tales to Astonish, where the Wasp actually declares for the first time, yes, we're actually enemies, but I think that was last week. Anyway, this is whatever. This is actually a reprinting for only $1. Both of these True Believers are only $1, guys. This is actually a reprinting of the first appearance of Scott Lang as Ant-Man. It's not the first appearance of Scott Lang. That was actually in the Avengers. I want to say 270, but I could be wrong. Fact check me. Put it on the bottom. This isn't a nomination for the presidential candidate where everybody's got to be fact checked and everybody turns out to be lying. This is actually Comic Book University where I want the facts. So which was his first appearance as Scott Lang proper? But more specifically, this is his first appearance actually donning the costume itself. So yeah. Anyway, now let's see what kind of collectibles we've got. And let's take a little look at what we've got here. So we got a little Winnie the Pooh figure. This might as well be a Christmas ornament, but I get it. We've got the little Harley Quinn figure. What is a Metals cast? Okay, there's too many of these little things going on. I can't keep up with them. What is this cartoon collection thing? A Titan? Exclusive Tuxedo Titan? I don't know what any of these guys are. Sorry, I'm old. So Nelson Cruz. I don't know what this is all about. Was it Seattle Mariners? I guess. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I don't actually watch baseball anymore. That was a long time ago. I used to watch baseball. So far I'm 0 for 30, and here comes 31. I don't know what. I don't know anything about the Mobile Gundam suits, but there you go. I don't know anything about this. What's this? This is a One Piece character? Okay, cool. So you got a One Piece character here. That actually looks really nice. BWFG. I don't know what these two things are, but here you go. There's these things over here. Let's see if I know more about what's going on over here. This almost feels like current pop culture that I'm just completely out of the loop of. What is Sanjo? I don't know what Sanjo is. Sanjo have a banjo? Here's something I know about. Disney traditions. And I'm not opening this because this is a serious collectible, but Ariel's Secret Charm. Okay, so you got the Little Mermaid here. Okay, got a couple of these. The Supergirl one. That's interesting. I'm digging it. See, this is more my speed. And of course, we've got the Black Widow up here. I'm digging that also. And just for the sake of conversation, here is the Killmonger diorama for, it's PVC. Boom. So this is the Killmonger in the Black Panther costume. Okay, not too shabby, not too shabby. Now here's what we're talking about. See, I told you, I'm old, and I was a former metalhead. So we got some Motley Crue, Vince Neil, and Tommy Lee. I guess Nikki Sixx is coming out next week, and who the heck was the, oh, for crying out loud, how am I forgetting his name? See, I'm old. So, we got Junkrat over here from Overwatch. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We got another dinosaur. Oh, there's the spitting guy who spit on the Seinfeld guy, Newman. Here's Sombra, also from Overwatch. And here's a couple of baseball guys. If you guys like the Giants, with Buster Posey, there you go. If you like Yader Molina from the Cardinals, and Noah Syndergaard from the Mets. There you go. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Okay, really quick. We've also got Silk, who just showed up. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. And we've got Chester Oswald Copperpot. So the Penguin from the Gotham TV series. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, and that's going to be it for this week from Gotham Central Comics and Collectibles. I am Professor Bill. Class dismissed, guys.